Oi, pessoal! Olá! Bem-vindo a mais um episódio do Inglês no Micro Rádio. E eu tô aqui para dar aquele meu recado diário, como vocês já bem sabem. Mas eu tô aqui para relembrar, principalmente, que o sorteio do Cambly já começou e vai até o dia 28 de outubro. Você que tá aí comendo mosca, tá deixando de participar de um sorteio super bacana que vai dar 2 planos para 2 pessoas diferentes, um de adulto e um plano criança. Os 2 planos têm 1 mês de 30 minutos por dia, 5 vezes por semana. Ou seja, é muito bom. É muito importante que vocês lembrem que é errando que se aprende e tem que deixar essa vergonha de lado, hein? Então, por isso que a gente está aqui sempre reforçando que você pode ir lá no cambly.com ou no aplicativo do Cambly e colocar nosso código Inglês no Micro Podcast e testar a plataforma, testar o professor. Tem de todos os níveis possíveis. Você pode filtrar de acordo com o que você queira falar. E usando o nosso código, você ganha uma aula de graça. Então é isso, tá? Para participar do sorteio, é só ir no link que a gente colocou aqui nas show notes, colocar seu e-mail e pronto, já tá concorrendo. Então é isso. Agora, on with the show.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of English no Micro Rádio. My name is Foster.
Ah, hi!
I'm here with Alexia. Alexia, how are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I am doing fantastic, thank you. So, this week on English no Micro, we are talking about drinks, getting drunk, getting responsibly.
Getting wasted.
Yeah, that's a whole nother episode. All of the different ways we can say drunk in English. But in the last episode, we had the idea to talk about cocktails because we'd already talked about wine and beer, but we entered into this very strange discussion about drinking ages and voting ages.
It wasn't strange at all, but it wasn't planned.
It was not according to the plan, so let's get back on track today and talk about cocktails.
Yay!
Yay. So, Alexia, general opinions about cocktails.
I love them.
You love them. Okay. What do you love about them?
I think it's always different. I can drink vodka.
Yeah, so this is a very good pronunciation lesson for you, my dear. Vodka. Yeah, so at first I was hearing you say vodka.
Mm-hmm.
So in Portuguese, in Brazilian Portuguese, you would say vodka. Vodka. Yeah, so you're saying the jika, which is really complicated. In English, we simply say vodka. Nice.
Okay, so I can drink vodka better than beer, for sure.
Okay.
I prefer, but of course, not pure vodka.
Yes.
Yes.
I think most people understood that.
Yeah, I'm talking about cocktails. And I can drink gin.
Okay, vodka, gin.
Yeah.
Personally, I am not a fan of vodka. I think it is disgusting, but I do like gin. A good gin and tonic, a good G&T.
Gin tea?
G and T. G&T.
G&T. Okay.
Gin and tonic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, gin and tonic's good. So you like cocktails because of the variety?
Variety, yes. I love that. And I love that it doesn't taste alcohol at all.
It doesn't taste like alcohol.
Yeah.
Or you cannot taste the alcohol.
I cannot taste the alcohol when it's well done, well made. How do I say it?
Either one.
Okay.
Yeah, when it's done well.
When it's done well. Because sometimes when you are in Rio and you order a caipirinha, I love saying this in English, a caipirinha. If it's bad, you can taste the cachaça and you can taste the vodka and it's horrible. And you drink it like asking God to not have a horrible hangover the other day.
Yeah. Just so you guys know, we are in a co-working space that has a lot of noise going on. So I think we are just going to have to deal with it. Okay, so yes, you ask God for forgiveness and say, please, Lord, do not give me a hangover. I do that every time I drink. But I think this is one thing that I do not like about cocktails is the variety. If I'm drinking beer, if I'm drinking a glass of wine, I know what I'm getting. I know I can have 3 or 4 beers and I know how I'm going to feel. With the cocktail, I don't know if I'm going to drink one gin and tonic and start saying crazy shit or if I'm going to need 3 or 4.
But why do you need 3 or 4? You can say with 1 and that's fine.
Yeah, but I'm saying the variety is also the dangerous part. You don't
You're
know.
saying just like go into a store and you have a variety of shirts and you don't know which one to choose. You have to try 4 or 5 of them to see how it fits.
Kind of, yes. I'm a man of simple desires. I wear simple shirts. I want my drinks to be simple as well.
But for example, gin and tonic is one that you know already and you drink a lot in the past and at the present when you go to weddings or parties and you know
I don't
how you
drink a
feel.
lot of gin and tonics, only special occasions.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, it totally depends. You don't know if it's going to be really strong or really weak in terms of alcohol content. So in terms of being a little bit safer and more responsible, for me, wine or beer, it's just easier to know how it's going to affect you.
Okay, so my favorite one is one that everyone is drinking nowadays in Brazil, that I'm seeing a lot with my friends talking about it and how good it is. And I was like, well, I've been drinking this for the past 3-4 years now.
Which one?
Moscow Mule.
Oh, Moscow Mule.
Yeah.
So Alexia has had a very difficult time pronouncing this for the last 3 or 4 years. So let's...
I would say 2. Come on.
Okay, let's just try it together. Moscow.
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 Okay, so the first sound is ma with a very open a, just like prato chato, ma.
Ma.
Scow.
Scow.
Like cow with an S.
Moscow.
Moscow Mule.
Mule.
Moscow Mule.
Moscow Mule.
Okay, can you explain what a Moscow Mule is?
No, but it's so good.
If I am not mistaken, a Moscow Mule is a combination of ginger beer, which is a special kind of beer that does not taste very good by itself. And it also has vodka and I believe some type of lemon or lime.
I think it's lime.
Yeah, and it is generally served in these copper glasses, these copper cups that keep it super cold and makes you look very cool when you're drinking it.
And it's so good. It's so cold. Usually I don't like cold drinks. Like I don't drink cold water. I don't like anything really cold. But this one is so good.
Yeah.
And with one of those, I'm good to go home and go to sleep.
I think that is the same for pretty much any drink with Alexia. But yeah, Moscow Mule is awesome. I did not realize that that's a big thing in Brazil nowadays.
Yeah, everywhere. Everywhere there that you go, even parties, they're going to have Moscow Mule.
Cool.
Which is weird for me. But it's so cool at the same time.
Yeah, Russians taking over the world once again. Speaking of Russians, sorry, do you have another thing to say about Russians?
So, Moscow, right?
Moscow.
Yeah. Now I realize how wrong I've been saying Moscow. No, Moscow. Oh my God.
Moscow.
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 Moscow. My whole life wrong.
Yeah, I've been trying to tell you for a few years now, and you only listen to me when it's live.
It's the necessity situation.
Sure.
Okay, so speaking about Russia.
Yeah.
What?
Another one of your favorite drinks.
And I blame your dad because of that.
Oh, anything related with drinking alcohol in general, we blame my father.
White Russian.
Yes. Do you want to explain what a white Russian is?
I know that it's white because I have no idea how he makes it. But one day I was at your house, and your parents' house, and then he was like, Alexia, do you want to try this? And I'm like, no, thank you, Jamie, because we were leaving to have dinner or something like that. I don't remember at all. And I'm okay. And then he made one for him and he made me try it, and it was amazing. It's just like chocolate milk, but with alcohol inside for me.
Yeah, it's kind of like an after-dinner drink, a dessert drink. So a white Russian is simply vodka, milk, and a type of alcohol called Kahlua, which is like a chocolate hazelnut cream thing. And it's delicious.
Also really cold, and it was amazing.
You serve it on ice or on the rocks, as we say, and it's delicious.
Yeah.
And a black Russian would be just vodka and Kahlua,
okay,
no milk.
This is too much for me.
Yes. I agree. So, Alexia, any final words about cocktails?
Whiskey and bourbon? Is that how I say it? Bourbon?
Whiskey and bourbon?
Yeah, I don't like those at all.
Me either, which is strange.
Me either or me neither?
Either one.
Okay.
Yeah, me either, me neither. Same thing. Yeah, whiskey and bourbon, they have this weird thing with masculinity. Like, if you're a real man, at least in the U.S., you like whiskey on the rocks, which just means whiskey and ice, nothing else. And all of my friends who in college did not like this, like my brother as well, everyone now that we're getting a little bit older, everyone loves whiskey. It's like a man thing. And I hate it. It's gross.
It's horrible. I tried, I think, 3 times in my life, and I'm like, no, I'm not a whiskey girl or a bourbon girl at all. And I think, Luisa, Victor's wife.
Yes, just one of our friends, yeah.
Yeah, she loves whiskey. And she can drink a lot, and it's amazing. And she's from the south of Brazil. And maybe, I have no idea, but maybe people from the south, they drink more whiskey because of the temperature. I have no idea. I'm making stuff in my mind right now, but she can drink. And I'm always like, okay, this girl is good. Go for it.
Yeah, I have no idea. I just know that I don't like it, and a lot of people make me feel like less of a man because I don't drink whiskey. Just one more thing from society telling me that I'm not a real man.
And that's why we were talking about pressure on the last episode. And
in the last episode.
And I don't like pressure.
Okay. I think that's a good place to stop for today, Alexia. We will see you guys tomorrow.
Bye. Oi, pessoal! Muito obrigada por ter escutado mais um episódio do Inglês no Rádio. A gente fica muito, muito feliz quando vocês estão aqui conosco. E você que quer continuar recebendo novidades e recebendo recursos grátis, vai lá no nosso site, você vai encontrar tudo isso. Além disso, você vai saber quando que Sound School vai abrir para se tornar nosso aluno do melhor curso de inglês online que existe nesse mundão. Então é isso. Muito obrigada de novo por fazer parte da família Inglês no Rádio e te espero no próximo episódio.